A butterfly on top of a flower, the statue of a deer surrounded by trees, yellow flowers next to a walk path, a giant white leaves tree, a drone shot of Blarney Castle and gardens.
Welcome to Blarney Castle, Rock Close and Gardens, home to the world-famous Blarney Stone. Legend says that whoever kisses this stone will go forth with the gift of eloquence.
Multiple drone shots of Blarney Castle showing the different sections of the old fortress.
This is a privately owned estate and has been part of my family for many generations. So I'm delighted to welcome you to Blarney and hope you thoroughly enjoy exploring not only the castle but also our 85 acres of gardens with the poison garden, fern garden, the mythical rock close, endless wildlife and Blarney Lake and much more. Our gardens being a visit to Blarney Castle is truly a great day out experience for all.
Drone shot of the man walking through the gardens towards Blarney Castle. Shot of the Blarney Castle entrance. People crossing a small bridge. People walking through the gardens. A shot of the castle from the distance, followed by a closer shot of the castle.
This medieval castle has a fascinating history and begins with an exploration of the dungeons and Badger's Cave, a crucial part of the survival of the inhabitants of the castle used as an escape route. This was key in times of trouble. The dungeons was a location where prisoners were kept, but it played a more important role as the well for the castle was
Drone
contained
shot of
within.
Blarney Castle.
A supply of water would be collected in case of an attack, and an escape would be made through the Badger's Cave. The lookout tower was built by James Jeffreys. This magnificent structure no longer exists. It was burnt down in an accidental fire in 1820.
Your quest to kiss the world-famous
The camera
Blarney Stone
pans
begins
up to show
with a climb of
Blarney's
something
tower.
over 100 steps. I wish you the best of luck, and afterwards you will definitely go forth with the gift of eloquence.
Indoor shots of a man climbing up the stairs that leads to the Blarney Stone.
No time to sit around. Let's go explore Blarney Castle and kiss the famous Blarney Stone.
Now the same man is outside, on top of the castle. He walks towards the stone. He lays down to kiss the stone. Then he sits and looks at the camera.
Go forth with the gift of
More
eloquence
drone shots
and
of
make
Blarney
sure you
Castle
use
and
it wisely.
gardens.
Our most notorious garden space is our poison garden. It features a collection of deadly and dangerous plants from all over the world, many of which are actually extremely useful to us as well, whether it be in modern medicine, in manufacturing, homeopathy. So it's
Shots
not
of the
necessarily
poison
the plant
garden
that's
from
dangerous,
above.
it's what we do with the plant.
Here in the coniferous garden we have a variety of coniferous plants. It was introduced 3 years ago to tie up with the poison garden. Just a word to let you know that when you do visit,
Drone
be
shot of the
careful, because
coniferous
some of these
garden,
plants do
followed
bite.
by a shot of the garden's road and giant trees.
I'd like to introduce you to our elephant tree. Possibly the most photographed
Multiple shots
tree
that
in
shows the
Ireland,
size of the
maybe
elephant
even
tree.
in the world, who knows. This is a North American species, Western Red Cedar, Thuya plicata. What's fascinating about this particular tree is if you notice the bark here is worn very smooth. This is the passage of tens of thousands of bottoms over the years, taking the opportunity to get a photo.
One
So if
last
you're in the
look of the
gardens,
elephant
this is
tree,
one that you mustn't
followed
miss.
by shots of the Jurassic Garden.
We're now in our Jurassic fern garden. A lot of our visitors compare this to a prehistoric scene, and you can see
More
why.
shots of the fern garden.
Jurassic Park definitely comes to mind, and who'd be surprised spotting a dinosaur walking amongst them. Welcome to our Vietnamese woodland garden. This is an ex situ conservation project that contains wild collected plant species, collected by myself and others in the foothills and the mountains in northern Vietnam. And many of the species within are actually highly endangered in the wild, so may well be extinct in the wild in years to come.
Close
And
shot of a
gardens
small
like
plant.
Ours have a
One of garden's walk
responsibility
path.
to try to ensure their safety.
The camera
for
gets
future
inside the bee
generations.
cabin. A man performing beekeeping, showing his craft.
We're now in our Himalayan valley. I brought you specifically down here because I wanted to introduce you to one of my favourite plants. This is Rhododendron arboreum Cornish red. And not only is it an absolute brute of a specimen, but February, March, April, and even sometimes into May, it's a glorious scarlet red flower draped all over it. One of the best rhododendrons in Ireland, in my opinion, and certainly something worth coming to see in the gardens.
Built in 1874, Blarney House may surprise by being in the Scots baronial style. Typical of high Victorian buildings, Blarney House incorporates elements of several other styles. Its porch is neoclassical and comes from the Colthurst's house at Ardrum, a neighbouring estate. Above this, the first floor window is embellished with Jacobean strapwork, whilst the skyline is pure Scots baronial, with stepped gables and a turret. The skyline is wonderfully lively, with conical roofs to the towers surmounted by decorative finials and tall chimneys galore. This magnificent house is open for tours in the summer months, and its tour brings you on a fascinating
Multiple
journey
shots showing
through
the variety
history
of flowers
Blarney
in the
Castle
garden.
and the families who have resided here for centuries.
Welcome to the herbaceous border here at Blarney Castle Gardens. There's an 85 metre long pergola and the herbaceous border runs about 100 metres long in total. It's based around a south-facing wall that surrounds our stable yard. It's filled full of summer scent and colour. We're constantly changing the planting, updating,
The exterior
tweaking,
of the Coach House
adding
Cafe.
new plants all the time, so it's well worth a visit if you're in visiting the castle.
Welcome to the Coach House Cafe, with a great selection of teas, coffees, cakes and other glorious treats. This cafe provides a welcome
shots of the
respite
Irish
as you
countryside.
explore all that Blarney has to offer.
Shots of cows, horses, sheep and a donkey, followed by multiple shots of the Blarney outdoors.
We're now in our magical rock close gardens, which date to the 1750s. A lot of our visitors compare this area to something out of Narnia or Lord of the Rings, perhaps. It's certainly a magical space, and you can find the witch's kitchen, the witch's stone, the wishing steps, the druid circle, the sacrificial altar. So an area of myths and legends.
Shot of a garden road,
Certainly something not to be missed.
followed by a shot of the castle from the gardens. The statue of a heron. The statue of a fox.
Our Seven Sisters garden is a very magical space and features 9 standing stones, 2 of which have fallen or perhaps were pushed. When you're here in the gardens, look out for the story.
Blarney Castle is a unique estate, steeped in history and legend, with an air of mystique. With visitors from all over the world, Blarney Castle and Gardens
Drone shot of the
are
Blarney
truly
Castle and
a day out
Gardens.
for
Fade to
all.
white. Title:
See you soon.
Blarney Castle and Gardens.